What's happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here, and welcome to a game that I have been so excited about, a game that I have been hyped since I thought it was going to be released last year with the Thaumaturge. It is a story-driven RPG with morally ambiguous choices taking place in the culturally diverse world of early 20th century Warsaw. In this world, Salutors exist, which are esoteric beings that only Thaumaturge can truly perceive and use their needs. This game is gonna be of a different pace. It's pretty much a turn-based type of game in which, well, I mean, we use our powers as a Thaumaturge to be able to unveil secrets, and that sheer concept of turn-based, dark type of fantasy with demons and things just going around, it's just something that calls me. Like, the concept itself sounds so interesting. But anyways, I've spoken enough. It's better for us to see what the game actually has to offer instead of just babbling for a while. So let's jump straight into the game and let's see what the Thaumaturge has in store for us.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle, but such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Rikia.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
And here we go. Oh boy, finally it's here, and we do look like crap. I guess people on this time are pretty straightforward, like, yo, you look pretty bad. And he's like, well, I mean, don't tell me that, yo, for real. And now we gotta have a little chatting here. It's interesting that the game starts with this: what's your message? Go ahead and dictate the message, or first play a trick on him. I mean, honestly speaking, be pretty straightforward. It seems like that's the way that people listen here. Nobody's in it for the joke, so what's up?
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Ooh, send greetings to your sister and to your mom. Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. Nah. I think we're fine. It seems like my terms with the dad's not so good.
That will do.
From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Everybody kind of feels sorry for this. Anybody kind of feels sorry for him. And here we go. This is where the game starts, and it seems I've been waiting for this game for so long. They kind of like delayed it like 2-3 times, but now it's here, so now I'm super happy about it. There's gonna be a lot of dialogue reading and things like that, but these are things that of course I'll be showing to you guys for you guys to read. Most of the times I won't be reading them myself, because otherwise it could go a big time, but I will be reading them while I'm editing the videos. So don't make it a big deal. You guys can always pause the video to take a look at it. Seems like we gain experience every single time that we read something. That is absolutely incredible. Now we can go out, we can ignore this guy. Okay, perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight, and you can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. More about it. And then you can read about it. That's actually pretty incredible. Now, one thing that... can I just do this? And I think that's gonna be cool. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a way to like silence the clicking of perception, because it's a little bit noisy if you're gonna have to like repeat it multiple times. But I do know that when we played the demo, one of the things that I believe when you use perception, the game kind of like slowed down, or maybe it was a different power. I don't recall correctly. People we can speak with, a little couple over there, and then nothing we can do in here. We gotta speak with this boy. What's up, boy? What you gotta say to me? Coachman? Mailman?
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Yeah, I mean... Give me 1 second. Should I check this area a little bit? Let's check the area a little bit more.
Wait for me a minute. I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Thank you.
Yeah, my boy Wiktor, he's a little bit rough, but I just want to make sure that I don't miss on anything, because I do not know if there would be any reward or consequences for not touching something. What's the deal? Off with you, I've got work here. What's happening right now? Oh, okay, so just a little bit of a letter for us to read. It gives you experience, so kind of worth it. Let's get out.
All set?
Yes, yes. Oh, you cannot... Oh, you could. Okay.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
When you're saying breeze, are you talking about like the ones that come from behind, or what are you specifically talking about when you say shoot the breeze?
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay, journal has been updated, and now we can move around. Huh. If I remember, so there are, it seems like there were some things that they cut from what I thought was the demo section. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is just the same and I just don't have good memory. It's been, what, a year or so? So I wouldn't be able to tell. About the proletarians? No, proletariates. Warsaw. Interesting.
You guys already got what's yours this week.
Molchat, we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
No, yeah, I did deal with that, so that's fine. A proud answer is it not only draws from the flow of the price level, but will also feed it even more. You're not looking for trouble? Show no fear, say, I am dead.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca, don't tempt me. Give me a sec, got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Right off the get-go, okay, yo, let's get going. Sounds good. Let's go more. Let's get close. And now we can start fighting. Now, this is something that I do love about this system. The fighting was one that I love. Like, you have the cards at the top that tells you what type of attacks you can do to them. And you have the plan attack. It's going to take a little bit longer to attack. And then I believe if I do this, no, this is just a round. And then it's just instructions. I thought we had a bar that indicated which attacks to do when. Then we can finish him off pretty fast. Take the hit. This one has a knife. I don't like that, but he goes down. What a pussy. Ah, that's not good. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions, to find out what they're planning. Excellent, that's what I was talking about. That's the action cue. I remembered it. Each skill has its own speed. Yes, we know that. We can close it. Pretty much what it means is that if I use a strong attack, you guys see that I'm gonna attack first. Just take a look at the top. If I attack with a normal fist, I can attack twice before he hits, I believe. But that would be like 12 damage. With this one, I'm gonna attack once, 11 damage. But then I'm gonna have a little bit more, so I might be able to take him down faster. Look at that. Now it's his turn. Oh, okay. So that's my bad. I thought this was gonna like shorten. I guess he take. Oh, so it's per round. Okay. Oh, that must have hurt.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Oh well, they actually got a massive ass kick. Like, that was a really nice punch in the face, I gotta say. But what I was trying to say is that it's quite interesting that this game is taking place on the old Warsaw before it was part of Poland. So that's actually pretty nice. Oh well, I mean, it's actually pretty interesting.
Good boy.
10 out of 10 game, 10 out of 10 game. You got to pet the dog. It doesn't crouch to pet the dog, but you get to pet the dog. Ah, and here we go. Make sure that you read some of the papers just because of the chance of getting that extra experience over here, which is great. Use perception so we can know if there's something missing. Absolutely not. Okay, been doing a great job, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we gotta speak with them. What's up, Rasputin? Rasputin.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and
And you expect it as thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
You know, it seems like my boy here, he really deals with ghosts, so say you want to see it for yourself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we're looking for his help, so might as well give him info.
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
There you go.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
You know, I'll take it. Let's go.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Treating him like a puppy, that's kind of fun. Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The seal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong finger. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Trace certain Rasputin. Now we have the wish. He has a magnetic seal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Okay, oh, I thought I was gonna do the search already, but okay.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Nice, and this, right now, this is the cool section when we actually start investigating about the game and doing perception and like understanding what's happening with characters. This is the part that we love, like, look at that, perception, nothing happening here. However, if I go here, the perception identifies something in here, and then you can examine it.
No luck. Oh well.
Now, as you guys saw, we only have pride. So because we only have pride, there's not much that we can actually do, right? Like, we're pretty locked into the things that we can use and we cannot, so yeah. This one requires word for extra information. Oh no, for basic information too, so we cannot really use it. And then, is there something in here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes you will see those buttons, but strange.
Layers of passion within him.
Here you go. As you guys saw, something because of pride showed up, so there's more information that we can see. But this one here, we don't have enough deed, so we cannot actually read it. An ornate prayer book containing prayers from the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moon, a moan of the light, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly power. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and lodging. Respecting passions. Who would have thought that this priest has such passions? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of the healing methods. Oh, so the guy is a beautiful Latin lover. Let's go. So now, Rasputin, let me tell you about your cheeky moments. Come on, baby.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I mean, I have an issue. And by the way, it's kind of cool. Like, I believe that, I'm not sure, but I believe that your actions will have long-lasting consequences. So we actually have to be careful about that. As about the lady in waiting, tell him about the problem. Yeah, straight to the point, baby.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
But what's the problem? I guess, no. We gotta take... I don't know how it's gonna impact the game once we have different salutes, I believe. But as of right now, I want to use my pride as much as possible.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
You see, something that I think is super cool is, even if this happened in the past, I don't remember anything.
To get out of here.
Like, everything that I'm seeing right now, those are things that I do not remember at all. I think it's so cool.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Yeah. Let's recover our boy.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
She's easily my favorite character. She's so cool.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a Salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
She's so good. She's so good. But now the interesting part is that we look so much better now. Like, I don't know if you guys had the chance to take a look at my face. I don't know if I can actually see my guy, but if you guys had the chance to take a look at my face while before and after I took that beautiful nap, it's a big difference. The Grimoire is available. We can actually spend points to upgrade our skills and improve your powers within any dimensions. We also have to hunt Salutors to enable further development. So these are the things that we're talking about. So right now, you see there's different Salutors right here. So we can kind of like go to certain degree and then we're stuck. Now, something that is important is we have perception. This is heart. This is mind, deed, and world. We need to like change the way that some things work depending on the world map. I know that you have a lot of new powers that you can get, but before you start investing points on this, I am personally going to be taking a little bit of time just because I want to make sure that I don't miss on anything. Now, manipulation sounds really sick based on what I remember. And not only that, but also you have this, right? You can actually have influences. You have a strong attack here that does a lot of damage. And then you can actually change them too. And then you can see flaw. Many people have flaws, but only Thaumaturge are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract Salutors and allow young Thaumaturges to make pacts with their first Salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of the events in the future. So we don't have anything like this, but we have a lot of focus on pride, so that's fine. And here we go, the different Salutors that we're going to get. So I guess I made a mistake when I was saying pride and things like that. I guess within pride you have heart, mind, deed, and word. And right now we've been getting things because of heart. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, the game, I saw the points here at the right corner and I was like, what's happening? Nah, the game just wants me to do something else. Here it is, multiple objectives, so there's things that we can actually do. We're going to have different missions. The main mission is, I believe, selected with a question mark, but that's fine. We can actually get more tips, get more notes, get more things. Find Rasputin at the cemetery, or find the person with the flaw that the Salutor is seeking. But okay, so it depends on which one you click that you're gonna get information.
What do we have here?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Now, this game gives me some vibes that it's gonna be one of those where it is like, oh, you're having problems, you are in a bad mood, something is happening. I know the solution, you need a thaumaturge in your life, that's what's going on. Anyways, we gotta interact with people here and there. Look at that. The more that we whack, the more that we learn about everything that's going on. We need a world to be able, but look at this. This one here, dimension force too low. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting, trace unknown, damage axe shaft. Damage axe shaft, the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. So yeah, we do things and we keep learning about this. The thing that we gotta learn is which one do we want investor points on to read more about. These shards, the broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupts suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing and hurling. The frenzy lasted until unevolved were out of breath. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite of everything. So that's the thing, right? Like, there's things that you need word for, but the question is, do you really want to invest points on word right now, or do you want to wait a little bit and invest it on something else, depending on what's happening? Like, I am not sure. Like, am I gonna have an easier time drawing conclusions if I check somewhere else, right? So those are the rough parts that we do not know. And right here, if we want to get involved, we just gotta like knock on this door and ooh, look at this. Right, but this one we cannot read it at all, and it's a wooden ball. So what I'm gonna do right now is, just because it sounds cool, look at this. This upgrade enables you to use imperception in the dimension world. That's cool. So wait, can I not invest points on it? Am I gonna like locked in? Oh, wait. How do I improve word? Oh, I have to go for the second point? This upgrade adds a point to the dimension word. So how do I do that? It gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's plan action. That's actually super good. So let's just go for it. And now we have something called available upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated slot skill. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Is this a fortune? Damage over time. No, it's not a planned attack. Oh, but okay. So I'll set up this one as a quick attack, so you can upgrade your attacks. But it's not like a permanent upgrade. Like, you can always grab it and move it somewhere else, right? So it's actually super cool the way that it works. I really like this system. It allows you, it gives you a little bit more freedom as to what's happening. And then I believe we should be enough already. We have 1 point in words, so it should be enough. And then this thing here, kind of like strange, but we should be able to examine the things with word now. Look at that. And now it opens up. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The name of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate cravings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all evil the world carries within. And then we gotta interact with this one over here pretty fast. And then it finishes. Look at that, the two of them. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A learner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. And now we can actually knock on this door and see what's up.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! 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 Somebody help me!
Yeah.
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Now, on this game, people is really freaking good at drawing conclusions. Right away trying to get into a fight and trying to mess me up, but we are super good at messing them up first. So the weaker they are, the better we can do for conclusion, strong attack and focus. In order to launch strong attacks against enemies, you must take away their focus, causing them to enter breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow them to allow the fight to end quicker. We understand this. So first things first, you want to break their focus. And then what is this? Reduces focus, remove all negative states from you. That's so good. Look at that. Doom, doom, doom. There you go. Strong attack opportunity. Now we can use, now that there's no focus, we can hit them as hard as we can. Strong attacks don't really consume that much except for one round, which is great. This guy, which one is gonna attack? This guy over here. No, the other one. Okay, that's great. Ooh, not from this world. Or do I have something else? Bloody penance. Oh, somebody else gonna attack. Okay, let's finish him off. Ah, such a nice hit right there. I won. Now, this one is his turn. It's round number 3, right? So no matter what I do, this turn I have to do something. So if I break his focus, he's kind of like done so. And then this one reduces even more focus. I'm always confused as to how those two work. I think that was enough. I could have done damage if I'm not mistaken. But now that he's done, we can just draw a conclusion and then you know, I'm gonna use Bloody Penance. Oh, that's at 23. Not 24, but 23 is more than enough. He recovers. It takes a little bit longer for him to do things, but this is what I want to check. Plant attack. 2 turns. GG. Goodbye. That didn't do any damage. Perfect.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
There you go. So now the village residents. If thinking interferes with their actions so much, the worst of thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick up fights for even the most trivial reason. Sometimes, it's not right here. Yep, like I was saying, people in this world, they want an excuse to like fight with you. But now we can knock on this door and be like, hey little bitch, come here.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
I'm not moving. I think I can do it one more time.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am.
Please go.
Okay. So I cannot have any more interactions with it. I thought I was going to be able to do a little bit more, but that wasn't the case. It's not bad. Just a little bit unfortunate. And just keep your eyes open for anything that might show.
Thaumaturgy never fails me.
Yep.
There's something here.
But before you do anything else, like you can kind of know where things are going to show up just because of these things. Yeah. Gives you a little more experience. I'm looking for that level up. Salt on doorstep. Salt on doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. And here's a conversation that we need to have about the goose. That goose. Someone or something has strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all Bogdan's property to go to hell. Nice. So now, let's have a conversation.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Buddy, not justice, okay? A dead goose lies between the quarrels. We read out of this. We know the conclusion. Whoever killed the goose, you don't do that. Yeah, it seems like the neighbors quarrel over a goose strangle, an act of revenge, a classic of the genre, yeah. So, make an utterly calm... Okay, so we need 1 heart of pride. Wait, heart 1 pride. Oh! So we can actually... Ooh, let's check this out.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
So now my boy has what? What's the name? Jedi powers. Like he can just touch his book and everybody like dances around his neck. Weird. Anyways, let's read some stuff. Can we walk around? Hello? Let me walk around. There you go. That's for you guys to read. The Diary of an Oblate Priest. Just extra experience that we want to get, because why not? Unfinished letter. Warsaw. Probably cannot go on the inside, which is a little bit... Wait, actually now that we can walk, maybe we can check now. Take a look at everything. And then after this, we gotta go for Rasputin, so we gotta keep an eye open for it. But anyways, what's up, woman?
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Pretty straightforward. I like it. Something... So these are clues that we cannot touch right now, because we're missing stuff. I'm gonna... I'll skip this until we have more clues, but we'll see.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
So pretty much what's happening is that you guys remember on the outside, like there was the salt in here. So as you uncover things around the world, then you actually gain those little tips and those little clues. Honestly speaking, you don't really have to use your power all the time based on what I'm experiencing right now. Like, see, there's absolutely nothing, so there's no need to like be snapping all the time. I think it's more a matter of, okay, if there's some like reddish or something that you see around, then you can click on it and go from there. So right now it doesn't seem like we need it. We can see, yeah, everything seems clean. So anyways, gotta speak with you. Gotta go for Rasputin at the cemetery.
Excuse me, I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Oh, give something. So this is the moment where, yeah, they want to help. We can use the power to like
I'll be right back.
Get people on my side. That's exactly what we're looking for. But without abusing them. That's a cool part. But that's the thing. It's like, you're such a dick. Using thaumaturgy, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know the person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will appear and the offer will appear next to the character. So that's when you draw conclusions. See that we got that little fella. Shovel. The shovel still showed traces of modern ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that engulfed them. So I think after that, I think we can manipulate you. No, there's more that we need to discover. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag, wrecked from the sour odor of fatigue, attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burned with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. A really rough life. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard and unloading the wagon alone, and all dreams of this moment to rest. I can't relieve this suffering. And yeah, that's how you relieve suffering in here, by being a massive dick and being like, yeah, do more work, manipulate.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Yeah, I actually feel bad for doing things like that. I don't think it's cool. But at the same time, it is like, I don't know. Now, here's where we gotta find Rasputin. There's multiple things that we gotta do. But then, we do have to be a little bit more careful, because I do want to make sure that while we walk around, there are things just like, such as this one. I don't want to miss them out. I want to make sure.
Try later.
And see that we need deed. So that's actually pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we have enough points. So I'm gonna invest right now. Look at this. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in suffering state. That's actually cool. So let's develop that point, and then I'm gonna be developing a point in mind to restore focus, which could be really key in the future. Now, can I not invest points? There you go. That's it. Now we have the gamble, which we don't really care about. We have to invest them. So if I wanna restore my focus, I think it would be best to do it on maybe on plan attacks. This one over here. And the thief thought, I think he needs to be desperate already. I'm just gonna throw it into my influence. That should be fine. And then look at that. We can actually read this now. And you guys can see a little more. Stone strikes against stones, heavy, guided by a careful hand. The blows carry anger to spare chaos. The thumbstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Pretty rough. But anyways, the main reason why we're doing these observations and doing that, I know, we might be distributing or spreading our resources thin and might not be the best idea, but at the same time, what we're looking for is something a little bit different. We're looking for answers that can help us level up and things like that, so.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Oh, you did. Thank you.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, this guy's cool.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
And look at this, Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, the Doom has hung over the village. Menor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights and people are tense to withdraw. Things are not looking good. Tell him that they might... Yeah, they could be. I mean, it's just the way that it is, man.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Wiktor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
There you go, superstitious. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a Vukavak. Now, cool enough, we already got some information there, so that should help out in some of the decisions that we gotta make moving forward, so that could be interesting. Where to now? The guy is like, yeah, buddy, let's go. So now we have to go to the Born Homestead instead of the village. Pretty swift ride, if you ask me. Search the Born Village. Yeah, so we're gonna have to search that little house over there. In the meantime, I wanna make sure.
I felt something.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So we wanna. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes you have to like be clicking on it.
Where is it?
Kinda helps. Look at that belt. Shirt old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. This buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It picks at it, leaving carnine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep, all the way to the soul. Getting those observations are actually really good.
It's the smell of mystery.
Yeah, you're good. Look at that. There's another one in here. I can see you. See you. Let's go.
True fear.
Ragdoll. The doll is cracked with hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an old age painting. Child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Certain Vesna, sure. Anyways, we do need all the clues that we can take because I believe that they might have impact. Do you remember the elder lady that we saw before? Some of the things in here might have some impact on that. I am not sure, but you never know. Anyways, let's go for the sexy section. Search the house. Come on. Anything here? Right, you need to actually... Okay, so you need to snap your fingers to be able to reveal stuff. And there you go. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wounds inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into spasm. And the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came. And the pain resounded anew. Nice. Another one. Ahaha! The double trick! Thick lines of the wound grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved sharply, as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded into itself deep into the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidation about losing a loved one. Okay. And then what else we have around? So there's nothing, but we have to search the whole homestead. So we can speak with this boy. Like just snap a little bit faster. I believe that now we walk faster while we're snapping our fingers. Something that I never enjoy too much is that I gotta like run around and snap it like 24/7, but I guess that's fine. Now it's time for us to speak with our Salut, our best friend, our little buddy. What's up, buddy? Uther.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. Mother gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace. Same trace can be felt on the rag doll and the item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained, her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I might be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Wiktor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge, because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Well, yes, and I can absolutely do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Yep, now you guys are gonna be in a lot of trouble because now you guys have to deal with me. Now, one thing that is cool is that it seems like before a fight, you can actually improve the guy. I do want to get here for manipulation, but, there will be places where you would need more points, so I want to make a wise decision. Because every power is cool on its own way, and of course, I don't know, you cannot really scroll. Oh, you can, there you go. Look at that, it goes really far, and what, there's even more. And this one is cool that you can actually see what they do, but it's just because we already have Uther. Anyways, I'm not gonna invest on anything, even though there's some cool things like this one. Action, reaction, inflicts damage, sounds so good. And manipulation sounds so good too. I really wanna go this way. It's so nice. Anyways, let's start the fight. Okay, so you can take a look at who's gonna attack first. Round 1, we can be the first one to attack if needed. However, this one is gonna take 3 rounds to attack. We can break his focus anytime. This one we don't really care too much, but this one doesn't have much health. You know what? Let's pick it up on the little bitch, because why not? So diversion on you, and then I believe I can do... It's a slow attack, so we don't really care. No, these are all too slow for that. So I am just gonna break you. His focus is gone, and this guy is just diverting this one, so he cannot do much. He loses his turn. That's great. So now we can start. Round number 3 is gonna be tough, but I can actually start doing concussion in here, and we can finish him off. After that, we can blow these two up. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that was so tough. And then goodbye. You guys know, whenever you guys are just sitting around and you guys feel like something like scratch you on the back, don't be surprised if it is one of these things, like just like poking you in. Now, I'm pretty sure now it's a little bit simpler because the diversion of the focus points are just one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, oh! Yo, my face! I wasn't able to mess him up. Oh, you cannot... What is this? Now vulnerable to a strong attack. Okay, so just because they don't necessarily lose their turns. Oh. Oh, wait. I think I understand. So this one... No, you don't lose your turn. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. So good. Ugh. And my health is coming back, which is great. This guy, we can just finish him off one more time. Everybody's gonna regret the fact that they decided to mess up with the Thaumaturge. Oh, there comes Sam.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these Salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Yeah, so now we know exactly what happened. So I think we're done with this session. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Just snap your fingers a little bit just in case, but yeah, we're fine. Now, we don't have anything in the cemetery here, so let's go back to the village. Yep. Now, there are things that we're gonna have to be clicking our fingers for. You guys remember, we already saw it. If you don't click your fingers, then nothing shows up, apparently. Oh, look at that. Made of strings, sticks, and feathers, is supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Look at that, the 4! The village residents, a peaceful, happy life, not quite. The village are riled up at the point of breaking, laying the blame on their troubles, on their actions of the Vukavak. They are trying to defend themselves against the dark force with folk methods. So I think we can speak now with the old lady, and I think she can give us a little bit more information. So you gotta be walking around like a madman and snapping damn fingers. See if there's something that you might have missed. Probably not. Nothing here. Okay, so far so good. Perfect. If there was like a perception mode where you could just walk around and the game kind of like tells you straight up, oh, this is missing or this is not, whatever.
Let's take a look around.
Right, there you go. So now more things showed up. Here you go. Hand imprinted icon, I think it is Saint Tekla. A wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures subtle, pure as snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like the stars and sincere beseech heaven protection for a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much. And then that's it. I think there's no more. Let's speak with the wise woman.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Ah, but look at everything that I have now. Ask about how Vasa's death has affected the village.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm. Did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
So recollections, the wise woman revealed that the Vesna thought for help but from her regarding the father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. And then we can actually accuse of... Yeah, this is the cool thing. These are the actually things that matter. Like the ones that are in yellow.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Confront her with their suspicions, then we are done. Let's go! I didn't do this in the demo, so I'm so happy.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
Well, get to the point. I'm not saying I'm a thaumaturge. Get to the point.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my Salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luka that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Oh. Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elders. You see, I thought, if I'm not mistaken, previously that it was the guy. Vesna's father was her tormentor. Fear guided her to the wise woman who thought for help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces. But that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, hanging him over to nothingness. Lucas raised. The shaft of the axe bears this trace. Yeah, we know that. We know that. Oh, we cleansed everything. This didn't happen the first time that I played these guys. I'm so happy right now. This is such a different turn of events. I'm super happy. Can I snap fingers? Not really. Let's talk to Vesna.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
Alright, and now we gotta go to the forest. I believe the forest clearing we just have to go through the wagon to be able to do so. I wanna see how things are gonna turn out right now, because the last time we blame it on the guy and that wasn't so cool, if I gotta be honest. So we're in the village, so we gotta look for Shadow of the Scenes. Go to the forest clearing. Forest clearing, is it over here or something? Oh, we just have to go outside? Can I go faster? Not really. Oh, I have to speak with my poor boy. Oh my god, we're taking advantage of him so badly.
Again.
Yeah, he's tired.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Szulski asks.
Come on, there's no need to be a dick, the poor man. He's just trying to make a living and you guys are all dicks about it. Right? It's like, come on. Anyways, there it is.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, Thaumaturge. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Here we go. So difficulty level, the combat. Okay, this is what I wanted to know, okay? I wasn't sure about any of this. The combat is challenging while allowing you for a lot of freedom. The combat is challenging. To win, you must plan your action carefully. I think I might go for a challenge just to like see how it goes. And if it's really, really hard, then I'll go back to balance. But we'll see. Let's go. First boss fight of the game. Fighting Wild Salutors. To defeat a Wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadow that protects him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him. But the weaker he is, the more fierce he will fight back. The bard tells you when the Wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. So this is the focus bar. So if we want to take care of him... I do think that we might need to be a little bit smarter right now. It's a 60% chance of dealing double damage. We're going to be developing this one. And the Perfectionist makes every attack on the enemy deal maximum possible damage. These two together are just gonna be fire. And then now that we have invested those points, this one right here, I don't think... I don't know how it works. I cannot really put points on it. I think the next one will be this, but we don't have enough. Let's go to where I can equip my pines. So all of this is gonna go to strong attack. So as soon as we break them, we should be able to... Hello? Oh, I didn't notice that. Like, look, it wait, no? Was I wrong? Oh, so there are things that we cannot actually put in there. Okay. I mean, I'll take the double damage in here because it actually does 22 to 24. And then I'm guessing the perfect efficiency, we can just ignore it. Let's remove it from here. Let's put this one here instead. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for the fight. Let's get going. This is gonna be rough. So this guy's in here. Doom is gonna attack. We're gonna suffer a lot of damage. Max times 4. That's disgusting. That's so bad. Inflicts damage. That's okay. We're gonna be having to break him down first, I believe. And now he's gonna attack again. I'm gonna take the hit because there's no option to guard, I believe. So I'll take the hit while at the same time, let's see if we can actually stop his action. Both of them are gonna go. I don't like that. I'll take the hit. That's fine. Yeah. Statuses. The Vuvakai has caused you to enter in suffering states. States can have a bending or potential deadly effect. Read the descriptions carefully and do not get caught off guard. Yeah, that thing is gonna do so much damage. How do you even remove it? I don't know. But now this thing is gonna attack again, doing the same thing. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Can I attack something else? I cannot. So just Bloody Penance? Yeah, just Bloody Penance his ass. Now he's in suffering state. There you go. Ooh, that's 15 damage. That's nasty. Double hit. Oh, that was beautiful. What? Okay. So I need to break him and then strong attack on him. He's gonna do a lot of damage. I could kill him, but then I'm gonna miss my opportunity to damage this one over here. And I don't really want to deal with that, so let's take the damage. We're gonna kill him next turn. And let's take the opportunity over here. Oh wait, my health! Yo, when is this happening? How do I remove that? I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't even know how to remove that thing. And then over here. Oh wait, I think... No, he's not gonna attack. Can I cancel my turn? Oh no, I cannot cancel. I messed up. Guys, I think I messed up. Can I heal with this? Yeah, I messed up. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I can kill her. Can I not? So if I hit her, he's gonna hit for some damage. Let's try it out. Oh no, I messed up. I did it badly. 16? Yes! 83% of death chance? Am I dead? Wow. Okay, here we go for round number 2. We gotta be smarter about the way that we do things now. We're gonna be using these 2 attacks one more time. But this time we have to think about it a little bit more. So, we have powers that can heal us. We have to take advantage of them. They were not joking when they said you have to be smart about it. Reduces focus by 1 additional point. If the enemy is suffering any state, we do not do anything. But we can hit him again. And then inflicts damage. The target's health point determines how much damage they will inflict. The more health points, the higher the damage. That's actually cool. I think what we can do is... Yeah, no. We can actually do this. It's gonna be their turn. I'm not afraid of that. And now he's gonna do his thing. Okay. Now we have the status. This is not good. We're taking a lot of damage. But we can break him and we can charge the healing. I'm only gonna heal off by 4. So might not be the best idea. But let's use Bloody Penance for a little bit. Okay, and now concussion. Let's go. Next round we'll start using the healings. Right, so now we gotta start this battle. She's gonna attack this turn, so I cannot avoid that. But then with him we're gonna be using the maximum healing. We wanna, you know what? I wanna focus her on the healings. Yeah. We can knock him out, that's fine. I'll take a hit. Oh wow, she hits like a truck. And then from here, I think we can finish him off. Yes, we can. How much? 12 heal, yes! Let's go. Goodbye. That's some damage. What is this? Reduce healing or something? 44% chance of death. I think the best call that I have. Cannot finish him off, but I can use the healing. So I think this is... No! Ugh! Sit down. That's a nice healing, 17%. We did it. Holy freaks, that was hard.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
And then taming a Salutor. You defeat Vuvakak, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot take him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothes his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Let's go. Ooh, that was rough. That's rough.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, Bach. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah! Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
I don't remember. I believe that in the demo, by mistake, I actually killed one of them. So now we have to send a telegram, and I believe after the telegram, that's pretty much where we can wrap things up. So, station building. Let's go. Let's tell Father that everything went alright. Can I just snap this? Nah. Okay. Send it to make sure.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Szulski, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Huh, I think his eyes are looking fine, so I think he's okay. Yeah, let's just tell him about the father. Maybe that's why.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
You know, do I have to go to Warsaw? Sure. No, I like this one better.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Ooh, what is that about? Haha, please elaborate.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
And that marks the beginning of the Thaumaturge. And right here with the prologue done is where we're actually going to be wrapping things up for the day. If you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to let me know by leaving a review for like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch up with more of the Thaumaturge. But next episode, we have a lot of things to unveil and discover, so stay tuned for that. This game has me excited. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.